It's just a lifestyle, bowling to the bank.
Hey, Cole, you know how we rockin'.
Hey, what's up, man? It's your boy Jay Strong. Y'all already know, man. BFR, it's only us, nothing else, you know? But motherfucking no, check me out, though, you feel me? Loyalty is everything, but sometimes you gotta watch who you loyal to in these streets, you feel me? Because, I mean, you got real niggas, then you got frenemies, niggas who wanna see you down, niggas who wanna see you down, niggas who wanna see you down for you feel me? But check it out, just feel the story real quick, just feel me. Understand, pay attention to this story. It's about a nigga in the hood named Corey and his homeboy Rob. They were cool since the sandboxes. Fucked up cause Rob snitched and got his right hand knocked. Corey was a ball player, destined to the league. That's until he blew his knee and started fucking with Malik. Pardon myself, brother, nigga name was Malachi. He was a cool dude, tricking off was his alibi. Rob wasn't feeling this. As his right hand, he figured if Corey would hustle, he would holler at his mans. Don't get me wrong, Rob wasn't no broke nigga. But please remember that Malachi was fucking with Tigger. Long story short, so I can get to all the rest. Rob heard a rumor that Tigger was called connecting. Quiet it was kept, Rob used to fuck with Tig. Until Tig found out Rob was a snitch. But that's another story. Shit, I'm getting off the topic. Cord got his money up and went to see the poppies. He copped a bird and a half, don't get me wrong. That dope money is good, but it ain't fucking with that hard. Now, Rob wasn't feeling this, cause he been going in way harder, way longer, but still he was only copping bricks. Here's where it get crazy, cause Rob got bagged. Man, I swear this shit is sad, cause it was only 3 bags, but since pressure bust pipes and the cops knew his repertoire, they did the good and bad cop thing extra hard. He got bagged around 11. By 11:30, he was on his way home and it's 7:30. He had corn his hip. He like, bro, I need half of that chicken, man. I want that white girl. I'ma meet you at the pier and just yell go. He like, you want that pale cook or that tan hoe? Either order me, it really wouldn't matter as long as it's guaranteed to make my pockets fatter. The judge yelling for order, the crowd panicking. The bailiffs that tussle with him can't handle him. His last words to the judge is, you'll remember me, cause 360 months in the federal penitentiary. Wasn't in his foresight, so he was bugging out. When he got sentenced, Corey went and knocked his lawyer out. And when the bailiffs grabbed Corey, they started tussling. But let me finish off part 2 so you can understand. When Corey met Rob at the waterfront, he bought 2 birds, 1 raw, 1 cooked. But he ain't know he was walking into a trap that offered football numbers and months minus the straps. Some lights came on. Core heard freeze or no air. Chris Brown said it's hard for him to breathe in. Core understood he was battling with his common sense and doubting it, mainly for Rob benefits. The truth set in when he noticed that this jerk had the nerve to be standing there with a smirk. Damn. The cops blitz grabbed Core in his sports bag, confiscated his jewelry and his sports jag. He couldn't help thinking his childhood man was trifling, especially when he was being told his Miranda rights. It gets deeper though. Fast forward to the jailhouse nights, it gets harder to sleep for bro. Rob mom writing letters of apology saying Rob said that the snitch was anonymous, see? Cole became accustomed to the game by watching other niggas fail. He ain't accustomed to the pain. Damn. He started stressing cause his right hand did it on him. Not to mention that his baby mom shitted on him. He losing his head. He got money on his books, but he still feel he losing his flair. Name ringing, so he wasn't for nothing. But he stayed tripping like he clumsy or something. And it's probably why they fear him. He had the cops on his dick all day like a fucking genital piercing. Off that, getting back to the story, his lawyer said that the state was only offering 40. It wasn't coming down or going up. Corey said, man, I gave you 60 down with the motherfucker. Damn. He couldn't stomach the fact that if he touched, when he touched, his rugrats would be all grown up. His old bunkie left it, who wouldn't go figure? His new bunkie would be his old connect Tigger. He got bagged for 4 bodies, coke, dope, and some pills. He was trying to bounce back from 80 with an appeal. But Cole had the shit face when Tig said that Rob was the star witness on his case. Long story short, so you can get the message. Tigger hung it up when his appeal got rejected. The feds picked Cole case up and played dirty. The state gave him 10 years after his 30. And Rob still being a snake. He got Corey baby mom knocked up and skipped state. The moral is trust your enemies more than your crew, cause your enemies will do what they expected to do. While your friends will be the ones that'll hurt you the most, cause they know everything about you. Now here's the curse. Some niggas real, but most of them be pretending to be. That's why we call them frenemies. Hey yo man, look, you feel me? Protect yourself out here, but always have knowledge, you feel me? It's one thing to be tough and it's one thing to be smart, man. You gotta grow in this world. It ain't about always being the toughest nigga on the block. Sometimes about being the smartest nigga and knowing your surroundings and knowing what's going on in this world, my guy. You know what I mean? Each one teach one, you feel me? BFR, it's only us.
Sooner or later, we'll all see who the prophet is. Sooner or later, we'll all see who the prophet is.